Thank you for your time today. We were deeply impressed by the great feedback from all over the world when it comes to our Wüsthof B2B Academy. I hope you enjoyed today's episode as well. Now you are a real Wüsthof expert. Next time we will surprise you with exciting new products which we will all launch at the beginning of Q4. So stay tuned and stay healthy.
The trident has accompanied Wüsthof for many generations and was already registered as a trademark in 1895. Just as the god Neptune or Poseidon used it as a sign of his mastery over water, the Wüsthof trident stands for the absolute control of our element, the chopping, cutting, and preparation in the kitchen. This is why we use an electrolytic process to etch it into the blade, together with our family name and the series name. It is our signature. We put it on every Wüsthof knife that leaves our factory, and it is recognized as a sign of the exceptionally high quality around the world. Small depressions in the blade, also called hollows, make the work done in the kitchen much easier. Although these hollows only have a depth of 0.2 millimeters, or about the same as 2 sheets of paper, they provide an air cushion effect when cutting soft foods or when cutting things in very thin slices. The air gets stuck in the hollows and prevents the food from sticking to the blade. Here you can not only see our robots carrying out an impressive choreography, but also one of our typical Wüsthof innovations, what we call an Ausmachzelle. Ausmachen is a German word which describes the process carried out after the handle assembly. Using abrasive belts, all unevenness at the transitions between handle and steel are removed in 9 steps. Thanks to the advanced software, highly precise measuring technology, and an extremely mobile robot arm, this individual robot can smooth out the entire organically shaped epicure handles or the round shapes on a new series in just one operation, making it ideal for designs produced in smaller quantities. Some knife handles are assembled by hand, others by machines. However, the procedure is always the same. By first heating and then riveting them, the handle is optimally connected to the bolster and tang, and is now watertight. Should water ever get into the handle, the sacrificial anode prevents the knife from rusting. It consists of a corrosive aluminum alloy that literally sacrifices itself by corroding faster than stainless steel. A positive side effect is that the tang is spared and remains rust-proof. As you can see, we do everything we can to make our products as durable as possible. How does a Wüsthof knife feel? Gentle to the touch and like a harmonious whole. In the past, every little irregularity on the handle had to be ground down manually. Today, this is done by a complex robotic production line with 9 individual work steps. At each station, the blank is precisely measured, and the robot immediately knows where and how to grind it, carrying out the same movement patterns that an experienced grip grinder would use. To achieve this, the movements of a human grip grinder were digitally recorded, optimized, and loaded into the control system of the robots. After our employees have used their experienced eyes to check the results of the work done on the robotic production line, the transitions between steel and handle are finally reground with a special abrasive paste. The last minuscule traces of unevenness are removed, and the handles now have a particularly smooth surface. When you pick up a Wüsthof knife, you immediately feel how the handle is balanced and beautiful to hold. This is no coincidence, of course, because we grind the entire handle surface yet again with 2 fine grinding belts. The transition between the rivets and the handle is now precisely adjusted, giving the handle an irresistibly soft feel. Now our knives look beautiful and fit your hand perfectly, but the most important thing is still missing: the sharpness. In order to sharpen it, each blade is measured individually with laser precision, using the P-TECH method, and then honed on a whetstone. This process is repeated for each knife so that each blade has the optimal geometry, making it extremely pointed and extremely sharp, not just now, but also after long periods of use. The P-TECH process guarantees that all blades always have that exact same top-level quality that gives you a very special cutting performance. This is also confirmed by an independent testing institute. Even with state-of-the-art technology, we also still rely on our expertly trained employees for the most important step in the production process. Special blades or small runs are sharpened here by experienced grinders with an impressive feel for precision ground into their wrists over many years. The knife is almost done. After honing it to perfection, it is cleaned again. The sharpness is tested by making a cut through the fries. Only when the knife glides softly through the foam does it have the ultimate Wüsthof sharpness.
Wir kommen zum letzten Arbeitsschritt.
Now we've come to the final step. The handle is cleaned again and additionally oiled. Then the knife is checked one last time before it has to pass the all-important cutting test on foam. Does the knife have the famous Wüsthof sharpness? Only when it convincingly passes this test can it be packaged and sold. Before that, the classic chef's knife has had to go through 55 production steps and pass 22 quality controls. An extraordinary effort, in my opinion. Around 10,000 knives leave the factory every day. Back in my days, it was 100 at most. Certainly, a lot has changed since my time. What has remained is that the entire production is still carried out in Solingen, and our passion for unconditional quality. Despite the many machines and robots, there is still genuine craftsmanship in every one of our knives today. Thanks for taking the time to get to know how Wüsthof knives are made. I hope you enjoyed it, and I wish you many hours of joy working with our products. See you again soon.